Hello, collective. Welcome to your person on your mind reading, the person on your mind reading. This is a general reading, so everything I say may not resonate with you. Please only take what does resonate and leave the rest for someone else watching. For anyone new here, welcome. My name is Kat. And for anyone returning, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? My name is, sorry guys. I thank you for each and every one of your love and your support. All right, we're going to be looking at how is your person thinking, feeling about you physically. You're going to get a little bit of, 18 plus in there. And then how do they feel about you emotionally, like in their heart space? And what is their next action, their likely next action? Oh, yeah, that is dope. That is so funny. You saw how that popped out in the pre-shuffle, and then that's the first card back out. Wow. Spirit didn't even give me a chance to double back to it, which I was going to do. Look at it here in the flesh. Scorpio energy. What are they thinking? Let me tell you something. They thinking some brand new thoughts, transformational thoughts. They're thinking about the ending between you two. How things ended, why things ended, the fact that things need to change. If they're gonna, going forward, things can't be the same. They have to change. Things has to be different. They're realizing that they can't continue to approach you or maybe go towards you or even go towards love in the same way that they've been doing all of this time. This person is going through a major change in how they think about things, how they think about you, how they think about their feelings for you, how they think about their actions towards you, all of that. Physically, ooh, let's see this 18 plus over here. How do you feeling about my collective physically? First off, they nervous, and that was Eight of Swords that fell on the floor. So this person is they're like in their head overthinking um that with you, intimacy with you, or they could be like bound up. This person is like maybe not having, they're like abstinent, maybe thinking about if you are too, if you've been with anybody else on some kinky stuff. They may think about tying you up, tying you up, tying you down, or they might be into some kinky stuff like that. Maybe Six of Swords, more swords energy. What they think about you physically, they want to have some makeup, they want to do something sweet, even if it's not all the way that. They want to do something nice, sweet, to kind of build a bridge between you two or bring peace between you two. They want to move away from, leave the past in the past, how things were in the past, if they were bad in the past, or they didn't go well in the past, whatever it was in the past that you guys dealt with. They want to leave that behind. So they do want to, it's giving makeup sex. And emotionally, how is this person feeling about the collective emotionally? Queen of Wands. What an interesting card to get here. So they feel like you are, I feel like they're crazy about you. There's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of passion between you two. They find you like extremely attractive. They may feel like you have their heart tied up, bound up. It burns for you. They're most passionate about you. Like, this could be okay, there's fire energy, Aries, Sag, Leo, and then there's water with death, Scorpio energy specifically on the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups, they may be afraid of rejection. They know that they need to let go of this toxic energy, part of what they need to change with the Death card there. And yeah, if they want love, I feel like they're obsessed over. They might have rejected this love before too. That's the Ace of Cups here that they weren't seeing. They didn't see all that you had to offer before. Maybe they were looking at you and they were focused on other things. But now you are the one and only Empress. You hold all the cards. They miss you. They are reminiscing and thinking about you. 6-6. That's the number of love and harmony. Next actions, they're coming back around because they miss you. They're coming back around because they want to see you and they want to reconcile with you. They're coming back around to talk to you and chat you up after this crazy tumultuous ending. Oh my gosh, I kept pulling 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That caused so much pain because they decided to self-sabotage and didn't realize all that they had with you, how much they loved you, how amazing you were, how you completed them. You know, they were just being ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, not realizing that, but they love you. Wow, you got water on top of water, Scorpio, and then Cancer energy with the Chariot. Okay, I told you that what they was thinking about. We'll get back to that. 6 of Wands. 666, y'all. Whoa. 3 of Wands. Okay. Let's dive into this. Judgment, second chances. They want to come back around to build things, work with you. This could be somebody that you work with. They have not given up. You know, next actions, they're coming back around to make up. Miss you, they're missing you because they're still thinking about the pain. They're still thinking about the loss. They're still thinking about how things ended. They're still thinking about how things got messed up between you two and they regret it. They're in their heads. 8 of Swords came back again. They're in their head. They want to apologize. Yeah, they're thinking about if you booed up, if you laid up with somebody else. Did you go get with somebody else? That's the truth. They want to know the truth. They want to talk to you. They want to let you know that they're sorry. They want to have an open and honest conversation about, you know, with you. So when they think about you, they're thinking about, remember we said that things are different. They're not thinking about things in the same way. They know that things need to change when they come forward towards you because they are coming forward. They are very determined to do so. They have a plan together and they are ready to take action on that plan with the Chariot card. They are coming in. They are ready to move forward, ready to start over, ready to actually change. They're thinking, that's on their mind heavily, and now they're putting their thoughts to action because Chariot is all about going, moving. Now, physically, how they feeling about you? Yeah, they feel like it's the best with you. This person loves makeup. You know that. You know, like when you argue and you fight, and it's like, oh yeah, that, and then you make up. I feel like they really love that with the 6 of Wands. Like, oh, you got victory though. So whatever this is, this reunion that's happening, is going to be successful. I feel like it's going to be something that you both want and something that you both enjoy with the Chariot and then the 6 of Wands. Both of those cards talk about victory, literally represent that. So what do they feel? They feel like you're the best. They feel like you outshine the rest. They you know, you got everything. You, when it's with you, it's like everything else they can say bye to everything else. You know, it's you the best maybe they've ever had. I cannot. Okay. Queen of Wands. And then the 3 of Wands. So you got a lot of fire energy too with the 6 of Wands. All right, there's a good amount of the fire energy, meaning that this person is very, very passionate about you. They're very, very attracted to you. Three of Wands energy. They are coming in. Like they feel the these waves of emotion. They feel like you may have a lot of people too coming at you. Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I feel like that. They do feel like you may have a lot of attention because you're very attractive. Maybe that's part of what the Five of Swords energy and that Ten of Swords energy was. They try to, you know, scared that you may reject them and leave them out in the cold because you maybe have a lot of options. So they self-sabotage and they act like they didn't need you. They don't want you to want to get too attached to you because at any moment maybe you could leave them, is what they thought, is the thinking that was in their head. Not saying that that's true, but that's how they viewed it. But this person feels so drawn to you. They feel like you are calling out to them in a way. They feel like you put a spell on them in a way, and they can't leave you alone, and they always come back to you. They have this magnetic attraction towards you that just does not go away. So let's get into the oracle. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. I don't want to hear that. Jeez Louise. Okay, so let's get to these final messages. They're confused. I don't feel like they are confused anymore. Absolutely not with the chariot here. And then death. They were. They were very confused. That's what needs to end. That confusion. They're thinking about this. They're getting clear. They're no longer confused. No longer indecisive or undecided. Don't know what they want. No, they have a very good understanding. They're no longer unsure. I do feel like they were before, but they're thinking about it now, and their thoughts are getting clearer. It's no longer foggy. Yeah, it's ready. You know, they're ready to go. They're ready to go. I feel like the light bulb went off. You see how this sun is peeking up? The light bulb went off, and the sun is about to come out again. This person's like, I got it. I know what I need to do, and that's exactly what they're doing. Their their perspective has changed. They have a clear headspace. Their perspective has changed. You see how the sun is trying to peek out? Right, let's go. Physically, oh, let's see, let's see. Physically, they be pretending. They be pretending to acting like they be trying to downplay it, but it's not. They're it's a bluff. Like they could try to act like maybe when they see you, maybe act like they don't want it or they're not thinking about you in that way. They don't want to be. They're gonna try to play it off like, you know, act like they're not pressed to have sex with you, but they're bluffing. They really, really want it. I'm letting you know right now. It's a front. It's a front, and you may be fronting too. I might be you, but it's a front. Know that it's a front. They want you bad. They want to chase you. They want to come after you, but they don't want to come off as toxic. So, because they do love you, and this is a meaningful connection, and they do realize that. And they really, really need to change if things they have to leave things behind. They have to really change if they want the relationship to work. Last but not least, Holy Spirit. Ooh, what's in the heart space? They want a second chance. Yes, they do. They keep coming back to you. They're so drawn to you, in love with you. They want to marry you. I was gonna bust out of the song, but I think I'm gonna leave it right there. But this person wants a second chance. They want to make amends. Yes, they do. Because they love you. They are afraid of rejection. Look at that. They're afraid. They're afraid you're going to be like, get the heck out of here. That Five of Cups. They're grieving. They did grieve this connection. Next steps. This your twin flame is coming back. They're returning to you. Because they love you. And shared feelings, you love them too. All right. And they are tired. Tired. Depleted from because of this silence. They're tired of the silence. They're tired of not talking to you, acting like they don't care. They're tired of that. Because the truth is, they think that you're so beautiful and charming. Queen of Wands energy. Yes. They have to deal with the consequences. And they will deal with the consequences. They're like, okay, I will deal with the consequences if I have to lose you. If it's my fault, then, I'll take that. But they're going to try first. I'm going to leave it here. I definitely hope that this reading has been helpful and insightful to at least one person watching. Until next time, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me any comments down below. Till next time, you already know. Peace and love. Bye.